Don't unbuckle your seatbelt till we've parked. Viruses can linger for weeks. Make sure to lift with your knees. Hundreds of people injure themselves every year lifting boxes from the ground. Do you smell a gas leak? I was in the bedroom and I thought I smelled a gas leak. But now I can't smell it anymore. Dylan? Dylan? The house could explode, or we could pass out, or suffocate.
This book is about you.
Do you even hear what I'm saying about this gas leak? What do you mean it's about me?
It's like a biography of you or something.
This is impossible for someone to know all this. The name of the first girl I kissed. Inside jokes with my friends.
So Grandpa was spying on you.
This part's about his funeral.
Oh my gosh. There must be a conspiracy to document your life.
This is serious.
Everybody must be in on it. Agents everywhere. And to think they
Give it back, Dylan. Give it back, Dylan.
Dinosaur rock hard salami slammer. Balls. Cake. Holy crap!
No.
Charlie ran from the room saying, no. This is the ultimate, coolest, most awesome. Just imagine what we can do with this thing.
Burn it and bury it and get the hell out of here.
But if we read ahead, we know the future, don't you see? It's like Back to the Future 2.
No, it's like The Exorcist. It's a Satan book.
There's not that many pages left.
Good.
But if it's about your life, and there's not that many pages left.
Do you think Goodwill will take these sheets? Maybe Aunt Maggie wants some though. What about that clock? Huh?
Are you cool?
Yeah, fantastic. It's a nice clock. Somebody's gonna want it.
You got what I was saying about the book, right?
It's just a stupid book, Dylan.
Yeah.
We can't be getting a whole worked
What
up
does it
over
know?
Nothing, right?
It just knows everything else about your life.
Young, healthy, cautious people don't just suddenly drop dead. What are you doing?
Seeing what it says at the end.
Okay, come on. We need to clean this place up.
It'll just take a sec.
Do you really want to have to come back here next weekend too?
But if we read ahead, we know what happens to you.
Happens to me? When does it say anything happens to me?
Maybe it doesn't.
We never read anything like that.
Cool. But if we read ahead, we know for sure.
We're not going to read the ending. Just a little bit ahead, and whatever it says we do next, we do the opposite. Prove it's just a stupid book.
Cool. Okay, here's the page where we find the book, Grandpa's bed sheets, blah, blah, blah. All right. Charlie considered the idea. Maybe it did make sense to read the book, but he could not bear to read it himself. He handed the book to his cousin, who turned to the right page and read this. Charlie considered the idea. Maybe it did make sense to read the book, but he could not bear to read it himself. He handed the book to his cousin, who turned to the right page and read this. Charlie considered the idea. Maybe it did make sense to read the book, but he could not bear to read it himself. He handed the book to his cousin. Maybe if I flip ahead.
Wait.
Just a sec.
What are you doing? What the hell, Dylan?
Doesn't it make sense to read the end so we can avoid that?
No, that doesn't make sense. That's the one thing I said not to do.
Commentate, Chico.
You commentate, Chico. A demon book is trying to kill me and you think it's a game.
No.
I'm not supposed to die. I wear my seatbelt. I eat my daily value of produce.
Charlie.
I avoid large machinery.
All you have to do is read the end and you'll be good.
No, I won't be good. That's a stupid plan. If you would just stop and think for once, maybe you wouldn't be such an optimistic idiot all the time.
Maybe if you weren't such a coward, you could beat this thing and enjoy life.
Grandpa died in his bed. Can you imagine? This is the last thing you will ever see? This is the last thing you will ever touch?
I'm gonna sleep on the floor.
What if that's how it happens? The floor germs kill you. But what if it's Grandpa's death germs that get you?
If I don't die tonight, I'm gonna kill you.
Remember when we saw him naked?
What?
Just as the boys were about to run from the closet,
I cannot believe I forgot this.
the doors opened and there their grandfather stood, naked.
Oh, Grandpa, you must have been terrified.
I was terrified. Suddenly there's Grandpa's wang hanging out there.
No, you didn't do this.
Charlie kissed her, his lips fully surrounding hers. It was, the girl later told her friends, as though some alien thing had latched itself onto her face and was trying to suck the braces off of her teeth.
Oh, man. Oh.
Here's that road trip we took cross country. And that no-hitter we saw at Fenway.
Yeah.
And that summer we worked in the diner. And Jenny that summer. Oh.
What?
It's all so lovely.
This is it. The book says we drive through this intersection and a black pickup truck hits us.
There it goes.